couldn't believe where I was just on a little journey. I went to the old tree of life itself. You know the tree of life? Yes, the tree of life that grows and shelters all forms of life. Insect, fish, mammal, plant, animal, man and bird. Yes, it's got 7 branches and 7 roots. Yes, 7 drums for the 7 branches and 7 drums for the 7 roots. Oh, back those roots, they are ancestors, and that's who are standing here. I am a product of the people that came before me. And here I am on the summer solstice, telling a little tale about the old tree of life, for it took me a while to find it. Well, of course, in my old tradition, the tree grows from the centre of time. Like all other traditions, whether you're in South America or over it with Lakota Sioux, time moves in a great big wheel. And in the centre is where the tree grows, where it's rooted into the earth and it grows out into the heavens, sheltering all the forms of life. I want you to picture that tree, yes, I want you to picture it growing out there tall. For I'll tell you a little story. I just went on a journey to the old tree. Closed my eyes and I walked on down and walked inside into the middle. And when I was in the middle, didn't I feel the juices of the earth flowing up around me to the leaves and the rays of the heavens flowing down into the roots, giving it perfect balance. And there I stood until I decided I'd go down into the old roots below. And down we went, into the roots below, finding the deepest one, down through the earth and down through the gravel, down around the stones below. Yes, down into the dark, off down to the very ends of the tip of the biggest, deepest root, went way down there, and what I was drinking from. He was drinking from the well of life. He was drinking from a stream, pure and silvery down there in the earth. And I was invited to lay down in the water. And there it washed me clean. And when I got up, it led me down the way to a beautiful, beautiful garden. It was the Garden of Eden. I walked around and picked some fruit. Everything was delicious. And I was carried away again to follow it closer. And I went down along the stream, and it brought me to a great big library of wisdom. And then there was another room over in the side, and that's where it led me, into the Chamber of Secrets. In the Chamber of Secrets, I met faces of myself that I hadn't seen before. After a time, I left there, and I followed the stream down again, and there was another chamber. It was the chamber of my ancestors. I gathered in this space, and there was a big table, and I invited them to come. And they came and sat around the table with me. I asked them if there was anything that needed to be let go of. Yes. And 2 stepped forward and gave me their burdens. I had carried them a long way myself. Well, after they greeted them all, I thanked them for showing up. And off they went into the darkness. So there I followed up the stream and came back up to the root of the tree and came back up into the present. And here I am with you.